Okay, I'm back once more. I've had to restart this video 3 times, and I'm gonna tell you this once. I don't like repeating myself. Know this. It's aggravating. So yeah, now I have light, so now I can do videos while it's nighttime. I don't have to freeze my balls off with the window open, so yeah, okay. So today is my friend's birthday. The Blade Runner, he's on Deviantart, he turned 16 today. Go wish him a happy birthday, and the Blade Runner, if you're watching this, happy birthday to you, man. I'm glad you liked my picture I drew you. I hope you have fun with your friends, your family. I hope you guys just have a fun day all around. So, yeah, happy sweet 16, man. XDLO hashtag. Also, that was my shout out for him. Now, another shout out goes out to Gondor234. He made the He made the drawn template for the human teams for PMD-Extinction. I'm thankful for that. Thank you so much for doing that. And I can't wait to see the Pokemon app I can't wait to see the Pokemon app that you're making. And I hope to see it soon. But take your time with it. And, well, I just hope to see it soon. So, okay. Yeah, shout out goes out to both of you guys. You both rock. So, now on the PMD-Extinction, it's not your average group. It's a little more violent, more destructive, more... Basically, it's R-M-rated, has R-M-rated content, but you don't have to write that. You can keep it child-friendly if you want, or you can go all out and just write a whole thing full of violence, whatever, roll with it, anything goes. But don't be a douche to other members, because if you do, I will kick you out of the group and block you, because I don't roll like that. Alright, I don't condone that. Alright, no douchebaggery, no bullying, no bashing, none of that. So anyway, this is going to be a very long explanation of my group. The group's called PMD-Extinction, Pokemon Extinction. It's a combination of the game by Bethesda. It's a combination of this game, Rage, which I've beaten several hundred times, along with the somewhat popular games by Nintendo, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Now, I've played both, I love both, so I decided, why not make a group? So, yeah, I went on DeviantArt, went to the make a group thing, and I created this group. It was originally going to be 2 different groups, but I decided to combine them both. It combines all of the aspects of Mystery Dungeon, with the tasks, the missions, the teams, with the human element, and warlords, and stuff like that from Rage. Now, for the story, 200 years ago, well actually 300, I'm gonna have to change that. Anyway, 300 years ago, an asteroid called 99942 Apophis was headed straight for Earth. Now, obviously, people are going to start flailing about that, which is a bad thing. So, now this is my custom story, because I don't know who the heck built those arcs, but I'm just going to assume it was what I'm going to say now, but just roll with it. I worked really hard in the story, and okay. So, okay, a company called Mixium Technologies built the arcs. Now, these arcs ranged in many different sizes, from smaller sizes that held up to 12 people, to larger ones that held up to like 100 or so. Now, Pokemon weren't allowed on board, because the government figured... all the governments figured that maybe that the Pokemon could survive without their help. This led to many riots, widespread bloopers. This led to many widespread riots throughout the world that consisted mainly of Pokemon trainers and Pokemon themselves. Now, for those who couldn't get on the arc, they had to go deep underground. They went in search, and okay, they ran for it. They got what supplies they could, and they ran, and they hid in underground subway tunnels, old mine shafts in the mountains, caves, even abandoned nuclear silos to try to protect themselves and their families. But as you know, there's some douchebags who, when they're the only ones there, they didn't allow anyone else in. So yeah, but those who weren't lucky enough to stay above ground, both human and Pokemon. Oh yeah, Pokemon did that too. They went underground. They went as deep underground as they could, thanks to the ground and. Okay, a little low-key. Okay, thanks to both ground and rock-type Pokemon, they dug underground as deep as they could and led all the other types of Pokemon underground to protect them. Now, the sea Pokemon, like bigger ones like Wailord, Wailmer, and all the other types that couldn't get on land, they went as deep into the ocean as they could, and they just went deep underground. Everyone underground deep as they could. But the Pokemon humans that were left above ground, they weren't as lucky. So some of them were mutated due to the Feltrite ore from the asteroid. Now this mutated them into monsters, just straight up like mutant Badlands kind of stuff. Alright. And the Pokemon too, they were mutated too, so yeah, they ain't so child friendly anymore. So, but there are some myths and stories that the survivors passed on of people in Pokemon who survived, and due to this is because they were somehow lucky, something to do with their DNA structure. Now the humans, they gained powers. Now these powers, which I've written out in the human template, which froze, they could control various elements. This is range from fire, water, ground, air, grass, and psychic. Now, you can only choose one of those if you decide to make a human team, so choose wisely. Okay, and for Pokemon teams, some Pokemon, like Mordecai for instance, his base color changed from orange to jet black, and his control over his natural element, water, that changed, and he could utilize it and make it like 10 times more deadly than it's supposed to be. If you want to know more about Mordecai, check out his check out his application on PMD-Extinction. He's in the NPC characters folder. Whew, I'm hungry. So, yeah, a lot of stuff's changed. A lot of stuff is different with this group, so you're going to want to be on your toes. So, yeah, some Pokemon, some humans, they survived, gaining powers. Some, like Mordecai, gained immortality and could live forever. But not invulnerability, though they are stronger, they're not invulnerable, but they are immortal. Mordecai is over 200 to 300 years old, I think. I'm gonna have to reread what I did, because I think I messed up a little bit. But anyway, he's like over 200 years old. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this out.
I thought maybe one of them might come through here. They don't never stop by when they come in younger. They don't stop here.
I am not restarting this video. I'm just gonna edit out that shit. Okay, anyway.
Who are you preaching to, Dustin?
Nobody. I'm making a video.
Oh, well, great.
Yeah, great. Yay! If somehow I'm editing the video and you hear people talking, that was people. Okay, anyway, also, I edit out like 2 minutes of this. Anyway, there were also some reports of humanoid Pokemon Pokemon that were more affected by the Feltrite. They turned into humanoids, like Pokemorphs. these can either be more animalistic based or more human based. I may make an app for that, but I'm not sure. I may put up a vote or something. So anyway, the Authority, we all know they all battled. Okay, the Authority took over. They were the remnants of government. General Cross is a pretty evil guy. He changed the timing of all the arcs except for the ones that his people are in. And once his arc rose, he, along with all of his troops, they built the Authority. They took over the Wasteland. So, gotta make sure my hat's alright. Okay, they took over the Wasteland, and they're pretty much the bad guys. They're like the Crimson Lance or whatever in Borderlands, and they're bad guys. They're evil. So, yeah. But luckily, a couple arcs rose up, and they were filled with people that didn't approve of the Authority's ways. They made the Resistance, and they fought against them. So, yeah, that didn't really go so well. So, 10 years passed since that war began, and the arc rose up near a dam. And in that arc was everyone's favorite silent survivor and hero protagonist, Nicholas Rain. Now, he was a soldier, and he was a lieutenant in the military before he was in the arc. All the 11 others that were in the arc, they died. Sadly. So, yeah, he was rather unique for a military. He was rather unique for a soldier, as he was skilled in a wide variety of firearms, explosives, vehicles, all that. But no one knows anything about his past other than that he was a soldier. He took out bandit clans, he fought against the bad guys, helped people, and he was pretty much a hero, well known. The Authority took notice of him, and eventually he joined the Resistance, along with a character I plan on introducing later called the Ranger. Now, they both teamed up, and they fought against the Authority, kicked ass, took names, and just took down the Authority. Now, little did the Resistance know that in the surrounding hillsides, Pokemon that survived, they helped out. Now, a little bit before this, the Pokemon who were underground, they built a city called Pandora. Now, this took 100 years, 200 years to build, and it took forever to make. They scavenged what they could from the surrounding wastelands, construction gear, wood, metal, all that stuff, and they just built a massive underground city. It's the biggest in all the Arizona wastes. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this video short. I'm hitting my mark, so I will make part 2 right after this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a comment, tell me what you think. Check out PMD-Extinction, join up, help get this group get known, and just, it's a fun group. I can promise you that it'll be great once I can get everything up and running. So yeah, drop a like, drop a comment, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. So later guys.